Morning come thin through the screen door wire. Ash in the stove, no show of fire. Coffee gone black in a chipped white cup. I sat there still while the sun came up. She talked all night through the boards and grain, through old tin roofs and the promise of rain. But daylight tells what the dark won't say. Some things get louder and still lose weight. And I heard her, yes I did, but hearing ain't the same as give. So I rose with the hour in the worn out floor, put my hand on the latch of the kitchen door. Said you can talk through the ditch all day, I ain't moving my dead that way. You can hum in the well, you can lean in the pine, you can worry the edge of a bloodline mine. But the morning's law in the working land, and I answer you now as a standing man. I have seen your kind in the gentled face, in the helpful hand, and the borrowed grace, in the woman who smiles just a beat too long, in the church that's clean but the air feels wrong. You don't need horns and you don't need flame. You do your best work without a name. You're slipping sideways through pity and pride and call it wisdom once you get inside. But I learned early, slow and plain, not every comfort comes clean of stain. So I rose with the hour and the worn out floor, put my hand on the latch of the kitchen door. Said you can talk through the ditch all day, I ain't moving my dead that way. You can sweeten grief, you can season blame, you can sell a wound back under another name. But the morning's law in the working land, and I answer you now as a standing man. That boy was young when the rope first cried, when the bucket shifted with no wind outside. And I saw the dark take interest then, like a book half opened and read again. I kept him back, not from fear of sight, but because the young speak honest bright. And honesty dropped in an old deep well can feed what waits where the damp stones swell. A child don't know what grown folk learn. Some things you lower do not return. So I rose with the hour and the worn out floor, put my hand on the latch of the kitchen door. Said you can talk through the ditch all day, I ain't giving that boy away. You can count his blood, you can test his name, you can circle near but you don't lay claim. Big morning's law in the working land, and I answer you now as a standing man. I'm no hero, no saint, no sign, just a man that knows when a board won't line, knows when a gate hangs wrong with the rain, knows when a smile got a little too trained, knows when the dogs won't sleep for a reason, knows false peace by the angle of season, knows that truth ain't loud but need. It mostly looks like a man who'll heed no spell, no show, just learn the feel and how things go. You said the land ain't dead, true, that's why it ain't with you. Oh, you said blood remembers where you know my own. A thing may speak first in the dark and cold that don't make its version the one to hold. Coffee, boots, latch, light, breath set low and jaw set right. No haste, no drag, no flare, just one old man in the morning. So I rose with the hour and the worn out floor, put my hand on the latch of the kitchen door. Said you can talk through the ditch all day, but work is work and I've got my way. You can haunt the well, you can press the seam, you can trouble the edge of a grandson's dream, but the morn is more in the working land, and I answer you now as a standing man. Yes, the morning is law in the working land, and I answer you now as a standing man. Then I stepped outside, and the pines held still, and somewhere far off, the bucket on that hill gave one small turn,